it seems like Tinibu may get punished by the APC national chairman. This 2023 election is plenty wahala. Well, I'm just here to sit back and enjoy. Meanwhile, we'll be talking about this and more in today's episode. Hello, my name is Christina Mimam and you are watching Inforistic TV. Here we give you the latest news in Nigeria and around the world. Okay, Senator Shettima, can you come out and tell us what your problem is with Nigerians? Because I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. I really don't understand. Okay, so that before I explain my surprise and anger towards this man, let's just watch this video.
So you think Tinibu is a name that sells?
Tinibu is the best person. We don't even have any option.
What about Osibanjo? Does the name sell? The VP?
Osibanjo is a good man. He's a nice man. But nice men do not make good leaders. Because nice men tend to be nasty. Nice men should be selling popcorn, ice cream, and Gala.
If I understand, are you trying to tell us that Nigeria does not need good leaders? What do you mean by good men make terrible leaders? Like, Senator, haba now, haba. But then again, in that his statement, what is even making me laugh is when he says that our amiable professor, VP, should go and become an ice cream seller because he's a good man, guy. Oh, Nigerian politicians. Hey. No, really. And if you listen to the video, how he's like, yes, he's a good man. Yeah, he's a man of good repute. But hey, he cannot leave Nigeria. And another thing he said that even caught my attention is when he talks about branding and a name that is resounding. Excuse me, sir. But is the Nigerian presidential office an office that is based on branding or based on competence? Because a person can be quiet, but it doesn't make them a bad leader. So when you come and talk about how names should resound and names should not resound, I don't understand. Like, what? Hey, my God. Senator Shettima, please have conscience. Although he came out saying in a statement too that his words were taken out of context, that he did not mean what he said, but he was just trying to prove that Tinibu is the best candidate. He was one that said that Tinibu is not the best among equals. He's the best among mentees. I don't even understand that talk. Nobody is trying to say that you should not support who you want to support too. But I beg, sir, Nigerians, we have tried. You cannot come and tell us that we don't deserve a good leader. We deserve a good leader. Still on that Tinibu's matter, it seems like Tinibu and the APC national chairman will still wear one trouser, because the APC national chairman came out to speak on Tinibu's speech he made about the president. You remember last week's video now where we told you about how Tinibu was boasting about how he was the reason why President Muhammadu Buhari entered office, how without him, President Muhammadu would not have won the election, how President Muhammadu Buhari came to him, lying down, begging him, all that. So it turns out that Mr. Abdullahi Adamu did not find that statement funny. And in an interview he expressed his disgust with that statement. He claimed that Bola Tinibu is a man of high repute and should have known better. So why would he come out to say that about the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Although when asked what action he would take towards Tinibu, he said that he may punish Tinibu if he finds it necessary. But it seems as though he didn't find it necessary because Bola Ahmed Tinibu was cleared during the presidential screening. Talking about that presidential screening, APC, you collected 100 million from every presidential aspirant. 100 million. And after the presidential screening, you disqualified 10 people. Ha! That's 100 times 10. That is 1 billion. Just like that. And you not give them back. Hey! Well, I don't pity them because, this has been a dollar raid. So, I'm sure that they are big guys. Don't touch them. But okay, for those people that don't understand what's going on, in Nigeria, when you want to vie for a position, you buy form first. Then when you buy the form, you now go for a screening. So, APC sold their form for 100 million and then they had a presidential screening. During the screening, they disqualified 10 people. It is after this screening that you now go to the primaries where one person is picked as the party's flag bearer. we are still waiting for that one to happen. But still talking about the screening, from the information we gathered, it turns out that APC wants to impose a consensus candidate because the chairman of the presidential screening committee came out to talk about how, during the screening, they asked the candidates about their take on a consensus candidate, and they were surprised that 98 to 99% of them were okay with it, except for one that said he's okay with it, though, except he's the one that he speaks. My guy, you're a better person. How will I pay 100 million for presidential position? I come and tell me I should sit back for a consensus candidate. What is the meaning of that? Why did you not start that from the beginning? Well, let's just leave those people. We wait to see the drama that will unfold during their primaries and who will emerge the flag bearer for the APC party. I'm just so excited about it. I'm really excited. Anyway, back to Bola Ahmed Tinibu. Do you think what he said about the president was right? If I give my own opinion, I don't think it was. Because the president of a federation is the representation of the people. So to insult the president is to insult the people. And for a senior statesman like him, he should have known better. What do you think about this? Do you think he will win the primaries? Because remember, Baba Tinibu has said, I deserve power. I deserve to be in office. Give it to me. Let's see how this will play out during the primaries. I can't wait to see the end. I cannot wait, and I'm sure you cannot wait too. But over to you, viewers. Who do you think will emerge the APC presidential flag bearer? And you know me, I like army, boss. So, viewers, just come to the comment section and let me know the dramas that you think will unfold during this APC primary. Enough of APC and its wahala. Now, let's talk about Nigeria and the wahala that is before us. It breaks my heart that each time I stand before you to give you the news, I always have a sad news. I can't control it. I can't control what happens. I'm simply the messenger. But why must we always have something bad happening in this country? What happened? On Saturday, the 4th of June, a 30-year-old man was burned to death at the Federal Housing Estate at Lugbe, Abuja. His crime? Blaspheming. And I ask again? According to sources, this issue escalated after he had an argument with a cleric. Only God knows what the argument was about. Well, we just know that the cleric organized over 200 boys to go and beat this man up. And after beating him up, he was burned to death. Now gets me. In as much as there is no moral justification for killing people on religious grounds, we as a nation need to learn how to respect people's religion. We need to learn. Yes, it might not sound like an insult to you, but if it sounds like an insult to somebody else, please refrain. We were still trying to get over the sad incident that happened on Saturday when another news broke out on Twitter that a church in Owu local government area, Ondo State, was attacked by gunmen. Now, the videos that surfaced on the internet are such that we can't share it here because they are too graphic. But from what we saw, many people died, like over 50 people were killed. Where are we going to as a nation? And you know the one that even pained my soul is the fact that some media houses are reporting that, the attack was a bomb blast. Excuse me, but what sort of bomb blast will not shatter windows or break walls? It just gave the congregation gunshot wounds. What are you trying to tell us? Now, some people are saying that, this is an attack to the governor of the state because of his stance on open grazing. Some are saying that, maybe this is an attack by ISIS. But either way, how will you attack people in their place of worship? I mean, people in their place of worship do not go there to attack anybody. You don't expect them to have any weapon on them. So why attack them? Really, why attack them? From the video, you could see children being killed, adults, blood everywhere. This is so painful to watch. And this comes shortly after the incident that happened in Okene local government area in Kogi State, where there was an explosion. Unfortunately, 2 people died. But ISIS has come out to claim that they were the ones responsible for that attack. Now, the question is, why? Really, why? Now, with all this happening in the country, could you believe that the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria still held a banquet? From the pictures that can be seen, you see that they were smiling and they were happy. And it's heartbreaking, really. It's heartbreaking. These people are being killed and it's like they don't even care. Now, we're not saying that he should live where he is and maybe come down to Ondo State. No, he's a busy man. I mean, he's the president of Nigeria. But couldn't you send a representative? Really, couldn't you send a representative? That banquet that you wanted to hold, couldn't it have been postponed? Must it have held? Are you trying to celebrate the death of people? People were killed, families wiped out, orphans created, and you're celebrating. And yet, like every other case, we get angry, we tweet about it. Some people come out and talk about their grievance, but nothing happens. No one is arrested. It's not fair and it's annoying. The other day, it was Okene local government area in Kogi State. Now it's our local government area in Ondo State. Who knows when, where, and who next will be the victims? Viewers, what do you think will happen in the coming days? Which laws do you think will put in place? And with all this going on, do you think it's a political attack or an ISIS attack? If you found what you just watched interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as we will be dropping videos like this from time to time. And hey, hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted immediately a new video is dropped. For now, it's goodbye from us to you. Bye.